So. Als nächstes, Marcus oder Laura? Das ist die Frage. Oh ja, ich kann einfach, I forgot. Okay, Laura oder... Mama, Makias. Oh, ja. Okay, kann man nicht. Ich hab noch kein Rezeptbuch. Da bist du. I was surprised to find it in spite of its quaint size. This town has all the shops one could possibly want. This cafe has a rather pleasant atmosphere too. It seems like the perfect environment for studying. Yeah, it certainly feels like a town built around the academy. I have to hand it to you though, you're really dedicated to your studies. Just doing what's expected of a student. You should try to make a habit of preparing for class in advance and reviewing new material afterward. Seems like a smart idea. It is sure to be a good chance to get to know him a little better. Mind if I joined you? Not at all, I was just thinking of taking a break myself. Go ahead and order something. We'll order a drink and proceed to join Marcus in this break. You can tell this cafe uses some high-quality beans for its coffee. There's a rich flavor behind the initial bitterness and the fragrance is utterly fantastic. I take it you're pretty knowledgeable when it comes to coffee then. May due to my dad, he's been drinking it as long as I can remember. And that's why he's best friends with Dudley. In Hajimari. Thanks to him, I started drinking it while I was studying, which gradually gave me a taste for it. This explains it. This actually makes me curious about the kind of person Governor Regnitz is. Speaking of which, is that tea you see you're drinking? It is, I'm way more used to tea than I am coffee. The tea here is nice and relaxing too. I don't surely ever understand the appeal. It doesn't help that I always associate it with nobles. In fact, I saw one particularly irritating noble arrogantly sipping away at a cup the other day. That couldn't be anyone other than Eustace. And how do you sip arrogantly? Sorry, I didn't mean to rant. I didn't mean to sound like I was judging you or anything. I mean, you're not even a noble. Don't worry about it. Why don't you give it a try though? You might actually not liking it. I guess I could. Should try to have coffee too then. Each poured some of the drinks into the other's cup from their respective pots. You're right, this isn't so bad. Glad to hear it. And I might actually consider having some coffee next time I'm really studying. Keeps you sharp between the ears. Why don't you the two of us study here sometime then? Sounds like a plan. And thus the two finished their drinks and chatted together for a while longer. So, note review. Where's the student union building? Da. Pardon me, you're Colette from class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the student council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that, I just decided to help them out with some of the work. The student council president told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, you're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. The people in class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for a student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does it mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. See, so that's how Trouble has this all arranged. Well, sure, you can count on me. Really, thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when we went to borrow a book in the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to check it out, and I couldn't because I wasn't there. Yesterday after school, got it. So when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. I see, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library though? Well, after I left the main building, I came into the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. It should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where I could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do actually. I'm hoping it's there because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the roof tops out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. So do you think you should search the classroom? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any of the others. It's probably a good idea to focus on the halls and rest areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. Head over there and take a look around. You can stay here at the student union and keep your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Nope, da. Main building, second floor. Ist es? Ey, wir haben Ewigkeiten an diesen scheiß Quests getan. Weil wir das hier nicht gesehen haben. Wir haben es komplett übersehen. Das should be it. Wir mussten sogar googeln und alle haben gesagt, if you can't find it, get good. We should check this on the site just to be sure. Bree picked up the student notebook and checked the identification field. Unless there's another identical letter running out, this is the one. Too bad to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can. Genau. Da bist du. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook. Why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. You're right, it really is not. Oh, thank goodness. It is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I'd lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thank you so much for your help, Breen. I'm sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Oh, you know the sofas in the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area? It was on one of those, sorted in the gap between the cushions. The sofa on the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I've dragged it when sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket at the time, though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? My pockets are usually put your notebook in. Well, I bought them with skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use the pant pockets, too. But you might want to try using a jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall from there. This is where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? You've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall off of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should have solved all my pocket problems. I'm happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. It really just doesn't make up for it, but will you accept this as a little token of thanks? An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure. Thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Bean. Yeah. Do we even have pockets on the uniform? We do. But they're so... didn't even see them. So stupid thing. Als nächstes... Engineering Building. Ja, wir können noch geheime Quests machen, dann kriegen wir wieder Bonding Points. Google, help me out! Oh, Sidequests. Oh, that is bullshit. Okay. Yeah. So all the books we have to go to. Hab ich das? Kann ich es noch holen? I don't think so. different books. Yeah, I know. I just want... I don't want an app ad. Gott, das ist eine dumme Liste. Oder gebe ich halt immer selber ein. Da steht auch, Mann, das ist so von daher. Yeah! Still there. Sehr schön, sehr schön. So, erste geheime Quest ist bei Kische. So, Trails of Steel. All Books.
Right.
Das ist keine tolle Liste. Can I get them in... No, das ist Cold Steel... I want Cold Steel 1! Das ist auch blöd.
Right.
Wait, okay, das ist store. Where? Ja. Jawohl. So, wir hatten Rose. Camellia. Celtic. Chapter 2. Okay. Nächsten gibt es alles in Celtic. Das heißt, wir haben die Bücher. Was bedeutet... Ah, die Sidequest ist Story of Seasoning. Why is it called Story of Seasoning? Heißt es... Seasoning. Das war bei Kirsche. Mal gucken, ob es extra Punkte gibt. Would you look at that? One of the new recruits. How would you like a nice meal? 4 points. Got some stuff on our menu, we make it fast. Order whatever your little heart desires. Oh, by the way, if you've seen a free table garden, use it to study. Perfect, yes. Why won't he do this quest though? Ah, okay, okay. Which means it's nach dem Schoolhouse, nach der Quest. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was present on tour when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. I'm George Gnome, second year class 3, and also out of the engineering club. You're Reen Schwarzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I'm curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the academy's very own Orbman factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining Orbmans here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all of the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request too? That's right, I'm handling that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver it myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. What do you need to know? Awesome, okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 old products for me. First up is the Orbital Scale, which I need delivered to Cooking Club. The club meets in a home economics room on the second floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the Cooking Club, home economics room. Okay, got it. Next 2 are both in town. Okay, so I take requests from people inside the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. Which certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is an antique orbital lamp. This one's going to Mick at the pawn shop. You find it in the southeast part in the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. The antique orbital lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is the orbital wristwatch. It's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know about you there and she'll call Michael out for you. Orbital wristwatch from Radio Trista, ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all of this around, but I'm sure you'll manage. But just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Hey, you got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed the thing already. Well, hand over already, will ya? Right, this guy doesn't seem to be too friendly. The kid doesn't let it work. I swear by just being a pawnbroker I have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes. Would have thought an item break right after I paid for it. That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of your curiosity? A fair few, sure. What, you're looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. Kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like, items for items. Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you'd like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Ooh, Blade. Is this a card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second you brought it in. Can't say if I'll bother to play, but you can give it a try. Oh, don't. Oh, burn it. For all I care, I didn't pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I have the strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it. But oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest section of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you'd like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When? When I feel like it. Hey, see ya. Thanks for the delivery. Enjoy playing cards or whatever. Anytime. I can finally now play Blade. In a whole place. I did it! For the fucking open Xanadu X! Ja, wir können hier... Das ist im Prinzip ein wahres Exchange Shop. Call me for human. Jesus Christ, no. I can finally play Blade. I don't have one for Dingens, ne? Radio Trista. Sollte hier sein. Eines ist Kirsche, eines daneben. Good evening. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you've got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. Whoa, you really fixed it up. This is some pro level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling nervous without a quick check the time. Things will be fine now, though. I can't imagine it would be pretty intense. Well, you know, this starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out right, Trista's guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about it. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that. I'm boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. That's just pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. You bet. Or I would if I had an over radio. I hope I gotta head back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. So I think it's some homework comics, so I think ich glaube das war Student Union? Ich denke, was Student Union, was gesagt hat, ne? Schule, Literature, chess, fishing, nothing, photography, on fishing. Of course he's gone fishing. He's always gone fishing! Was im zweiten? Oh, der erste Stock? Ein Grundstück. Wait. Oh my. Principal. Conference room. Doch, second floor. Warum haben wir noch nicht gesehen? Da sind sie. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Yep, that's the always get I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast, but I'd really be lost without him. George made talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive is that these can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. We put a container full of ingredients on there to even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it too much thought, to be honest, but I'm kind of curious. I'm cooking for myself around anyway, right? You'd be surprised how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more meal than making it yourself would. Have you even tried cooking anything yet? Not yet, I don't even know where to start. Which means your inspiration is more olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. And to top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, bud. Are you sure I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking your heart, it'll all be worth it. God, I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my overscale, and pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. Great, that's all 3 deliveries. Time to report back to George. Yes, yes. Yeah. Jetzt kann ich Kirsche. Oder auch nicht. Western Union. Nope. Weil normalerweise muss ein Ding aufploppen hier, try the specialty und something. Bitteschön. Oh, hey, seems like you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you finished delivering those, what did you think of those places you delivered to them? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wanted to do the home economics room eventually, but not to the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I didn't think most of them would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. That's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in the district are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request would benefit me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were in Radio Twisted too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? I figured he'd mentioned it. He's thrilled about the show and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... don't have an Audible radio? In that case, yeah, it's all yours. Wait, really? It's the latest model too, same one I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course, bought it for research purposes, but never really found a chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. But if it's that case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's Orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be there while in charge of the stuff. It's quite a compliment. Alright, I also meant to ask, you know about CP masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular CP? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular CP can be, but CP masses have tons of impurities, so they've never received much attention. But recently someone discovered a way to efficiently extract CP from them. Is that so? It's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell it if you find any. The extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me, will do. I think I've just about talked out of it today. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can exchange favors. Dito, willkommen du. Ja, jetzt gerade was erklärt, was ich auch schon mit Zipit gemacht habe. Hier, das, mit Zipit Masters. Ja, das hier ist unser Orgel. Was auch neu ist hier in Cold Steel, wir können Waffen... Kann man vorher schon auf, ja, doch, ja, kommt man schon. Natürlich, Orbeldinger nehmen immer noch normales Zipit, auch für Zipit Masters, aber normale Shops nehmen nur noch Zipit Masters. Weil wir können Monster Quartz kaufen, 2000, meins, yoink, no money anymore, doesn't matter. I don't care. As long as I can do green full. Because our boy main character. So, ja, wir haben hier Dinge. Können sie kaufen? So, die Faceplatten von den anderen. Genau. Mehr können wir hier eigentlich nicht machen. Phew, it was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. It feels good though, kind of fulfilling. But now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like another mob to Tristan in the academy now that I'm done. Well, who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? Big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be? Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. Genau. Wir gehen auch schneller hin. Aber dann würde ich sagen... Da. Safe. Ich würde sagen, war es das heute mit Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao!